Cookies and biscuits. Two things some people may be confused between, some people may not be. Some people think, oh, there's an obvious difference between these two, and some people might be like, I don't know which I call cookies, I don't know which I call biscuits, so I'm here to tell you what cookies and biscuits are. So basically, the definition of cookies is universal everywhere, but biscuits, it gets a little complex. So let me just tell you what cookies are. Cookies are soft, chewy, and sweet treats. Okay, they are very soft, they are chewy, and they are sweet treats. So, for example, the universal example when anyone thinks about cookies, chocolate chip cookie. Now, it might be hard, but just imagine soft cookies just melting in your mouth. Soft, you chew, it melts, it's sweet, it's delicious. Alright, that's cookie for you. And but biscuit, it gets a little complicated because because it's British English versus American English thing. It's like biscuits are different in countries that use British English, and it is different in countries that use American English. So basically, let's start with what biscuits are in countries that use British English. In countries that use British English, we can define the biscuits as, like, just imagine cookies. You imagine cookies. I just told you what cookies are. Cookies, like, the thickness is kind of the same, and they are like, they are sweet, they can be sour. There are a lot of variants of UK biscuits, but they are like thin as a cookie, like, maybe even more thin, and they are crunchy. Cookies were soft and chewy, but UK biscuits are crunchy. Just, that's the difference right there. Okay, but when it comes to American, like, countries that use American English, in countries that use American English, biscuit is basically like just imagine this big. Biscuits were this big. UK biscuits were this big. American biscuits are this big. US biscuits are this big. They are soft and fluffy, not chewy. I'm saying fluffy. Cookies were soft, chewy. UK biscuits were crunchy, and US biscuits are uh, soft and fluffy. Soft and fluffy on the inside, and they have like a firm, dry exterior. Firm, dry exterior. So soft and fluffy. That's the thing. So why I'm making this kind of video? How I came to make this video? Well, I used to think, I used to imagine biscuits and gravy, which is a breakfast dish in America. Okay, I used to think that you take a UK biscuit and dip it into gravy, and I used to think that's so weird because sure, you can dip UK biscuits in tea or coffee. That's fine. That's completely fine. A lot of people eat like that, but gravy, that just maybe like, what the fuck do these people eat? But it's completely different. US biscuits are this big, fluff, uh, soft and fluffy on the inside, with a dry, with a firm, dry exterior. So basically, what biscuits and gravy is it consists of biscuits and gravy consists of soft dough biscuits, like I told you, soft dough biscuits covered in white sausage gravy. White sausage gravy. Well, who people who enjoy sausage, there you go. Biscuits and gravy. I have never eaten a sausage. I will never eat a sausage. You know. So they are basically soft dough biscuits covered in white sausage gravy. Yeah, I was not today years old, probably yesterday years old when I found this out. So yeah. So yeah, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.